Today I'm going to build a mega crate mod factory, but make sure you hit subscribe and let's get into it. Okay, so in order to build the factory over here, I want to get a lot of bricks. So what I'm going to do is make a little brick farm using the schematic cannon. I'm going to put it in this little slot here. So I'll show you the results of this, and hopefully this thing works because I built it in a creative world. Okay, the machine is in. All I've got to do now is put in the liquids like the lava and the water. So basically the way that this works is we're going to put cobblestone into this chest. I can even hook up a cobble gen if I want to, but then that's going to go through these double crushing wheels to put out sand and clay, and then the flint comes out this way, and then this gets washed into, for the sand gets washed into clay, and it comes all the way around back to over here, and the clay also comes out of here. So we've got lava on here smelting it into bricks, and then the mechanical press presses it down into full brick blocks, and then you get bricks coming out of here. So I'm going to get it finished and we can start making some bricks for the factory. Okay, it's all working. I've put in some cobble in here and I think I'm getting some bricks out of it. This machine is a little bit slow. I do need to work on, I think I need to put in a speed controller, and that'll give me a bit more bricks coming out. But I've got 9 bricks so far and I think I need 512 for the build I want to do today. But I need to get the area prepped and all of that sort of thing, and I also need to figure out what machines I want to go inside of this thing. So what I want it to be is sort of a factory where I can create all of the different machines in Create. So we've got belts, we've got shafts, we've got cogwheels, gearboxes, all of that sort of thing, and also things like precision mechanisms, which have quite a complicated recipe, but I've come up with a way to make these quite easily. So we'll put that in there, and then once I've built that I can work on a storage system because I have all the resources I need to do that. Okay, I've finished collecting everything that we need for this build. It was a lot of stuff. It took me quite a long time, but we've got it all in these chests. Now hopefully the cannon can reach all the way over there, but I'm going to give it a go and we'll see how it works. Hopefully this is able, yeah, it looks like it's able to shoot all the way over there. So I put down the schematic over here and you should be able to see eventually we should get a building. This is going to take a long time because it's a big building. It's probably the biggest building we've built so far. It's a little bit bigger than that one. But what we're going to put in here is a bunch of different create machines. We've got a lot of space in here to do little things. So I basically just want to get everything prepared for building a storage system. So I need things like mechanical arms, precision mechanisms, all of that stuff auto crafted, so I just have loads of them, and then I can set up some trains to go around here once I've got the storage going, because there's only one train right now and it's the iron train that's up there, so that can come down and deposit into the storage system, and we can also deposit all of the create blocks into the storage system. So that is the plan, and hopefully this thing builds all right. I'll show you it when it's done. Okay, so the build has been placed down. We've got all the roofs and everything on it. We got some windows going on, some little detail pieces, and then we got the archway coming in here, and we got the whole interior. We've got quite a lot of space in here to do a few things. So let's get straight into it. So what I want to build first is a little machine that's going to make me precision mechanisms. So the best way I think to do this is going to be using some volts. So the way we're going to use the volts is, I think I'm going to go like this, and we'll make a 3x3. To start with, and then what we want to do is bring this 5 blocks across. So how many is that? That's 5. There you go. So what we can do with this, which is quite cool, is you can have the stuff go back into the vault and then instantly teleport back to the start. So it's quite a cool way to work on a system for doing precision mechanisms. So what we're going to need down the middle is we're going to need a belt just going straight across like so. And then what we can have is some deployers going like this. When they're not complete, they'll come back into here, and we just set this to go the other way, like so. And once they've finished going, they'll come into this one. And then what we're going to need over here is we'll need an input chest, and then I can use this andesite funnel if I want to. Actually, I might have an issue here. I need to move this along one, I think. But okay, I've got it working. All of the stuff is in. We put some chutes in, and I got all the power hooked up from the power plant over there. So now what we can do is put in some golden sheets. Now it's not perfectly set up yet. I still got a couple things I need to fix, but this looks pretty good so far. I think it's working, but what's going to happen is some of them are going to mess up, and then that's going to sort of break the system. It's going to get stuck, but this should work for now. I don't think I've got enough. I might not have enough cogwheels for all of these, but let's see if we get any coming through. Hopefully, eventually we'll get some precision. Yeah, we've got a precision mechanism coming through. Now what I want to see is what sort of stuff comes out of the machine. So like some random things are going to end up in here because it's not. I've already made 3 precision mechanisms. But what I need to do now is automate the production of cogwheels and large cogwheels. So I'm going to do that over here with just some mechanical arms and that sort of thing. Hopefully should work. Alright, something's messed up here now. I think we've run out of, yeah, we've run out of cogwheels. We have run out of large cogwheels, so yeah, I want to automate the production of vent shafts into cogwheels, so then I can make easily a bunch of these large cogwheels, so I can fill this thing infinitely, because I'm going to need a lot of these precision mechanisms, because each one of these can make one mechanical arm, and we need a lot of mechanical arms to make my storage system that I want to make. So yeah, that's coming soon. Cogwheels and large cogwheels as well. So basically how it works is just mechanical arms are putting shafts from this belt into the crafters, and then we got wood into chutes. I couldn't figure out a way to get it arranged so that the wood could come from a mechanical arm, so I just did it like this. It's quite a simple way of doing it. And then back here somewhere you've got a saw which makes the shafts from andesite alloy. So it's a pretty simple system. You can probably do it more efficiently, but this is fine for now. And then what I can do is I can feed these and give cogwheels into these. So we've got a lot of large cogwheels and small cogwheels going in here. And now we can make as many precision mechanisms as we want. So I've got 9 already, and I can just make probably 100 of them, because I'm going to need a lot of mechanical arms. Now, a couple more things I need to do probably is, so I'm trying to think of what I need for the storage system, and I need a lot of item bolts, which require barrels and iron sheets. I could also make the process of crafting that, but I might just craft them myself. But other than that, what I need to do, I need a lot of brass, because each one of these arms needs 3 brass sheets, so and a brass ingot for the casing. So I'm going to need a lot of brass, which you get from zinc and copper, I think. So I'm going to need to set up the ore processing thing. Okay, so this is the machine I want to kind of make. It's going to have a little smelter area in here, and then you just put in different ores into this chest up here, and they get filtered by, so if they want to go straight down to get smelted, they come in here, and if they want to be crushed first to get more out of them, they come through these crushers and go into their specific area, and I can add more of these if I need more different materials. And also the XP will come out and hopefully go up here into the output chest. So I'm going to build this next episode, I think, but for now I think that's going to do it for today. Next episode we'll get working on the storage system and that. So yeah, I'm going to keep building all of the different buildings, and we'll get some more trains going as well. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.